Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim.
San Diego, the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
And a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And we're underway. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Fernando Tatis Jr. What a talent. What a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now it's Juan Soto. Pitch misses. 1-1. Tatis over at second, one down. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Liner, and oh, that got him. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Oh, the throw is wild.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And it's 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Going to count 1-2. And that's outside. Runners at first and second with one gone.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. De La Cruz makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now, Garrett Cooper. Good eye right there.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and deals. And another ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Pitch is in for a strike, and now it's 3-2. At the belt and fires. Out there to center. Chisholm on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park, Luis Arraez stands in.
The second baseman, Luis.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Luzardo back to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is in for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Gary Sanchez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Cronenworth aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. The 1-2 stays alive. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First offering misses badly for ball one. And now the lefty.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. White Sox traded Fernando Tatis Jr. to the Padres in 2016 for James Shields and cash considerations. Tatis wondered, is it me? Am I not good enough?
Well, Boog, I think it was just a mistake by the Chicago White Sox that they still regret to this day. Sure, he was good enough, and he's proved that when healthy as a big leaguer.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. Chisholm fires it to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. There's the strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Shoots a line drive single into right center. 1 run is in. Here comes Tatis around third. He's also in to score, and they lead by 4.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Machado stands in now and watches strike 1. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Now the 0-1. And Manny gets a piece. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And that one is inside. Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is down low. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's in for a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Zips it across. Bogart's retired. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Garrett Cooper.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
The catcher, number 99, Gary.
One away, runners at first and third. Gary Sanchez, the next up for the Padres. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is going to go. He sends it out of here. And they throw three on the board. It's 7-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Johnny Cueto into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 47, Johnny Cueto.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting ninth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Grisham into second, and he's got a double.
Up next is the Padres. The second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Seong Kim. And that misses off the outside edge. The 1-0. And fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bell makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Check swing. He went 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
That's hard hit on the line. De La Cruz squeezes it, and that's the inning. Back here in Miami, set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jazz Chisholm. Welcome back onto the fourth. Here's Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22.
The pitch. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. Right-hander kick steals. So now 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1-1 now. That one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. That one missed. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Garrett Cooper. Cueto back to work. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And takes low for ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And now 1-2. Next pitch off the plate. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Now here is Trent Grisham. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Sanchez off of first with 2 away. One, 2 now.
That's Bolton.
And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Caught him looking for the K. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for Miami, Jake Berger. Back here in Miami, here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
The wind and the pitch. Kim, in his third season, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. There's the strike. Ripped to short. Over to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one hit to first. Oh, nice play. And they get the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Wendell fires over to first, and that is that. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Joey Wendell. David Robertson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one. And the pitch.
That's ball two.
And now it's even up.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2 now. Good eye right there.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next for the Padres, Garrett Cooper.
The designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
And that's in there for strike one. Now 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Garcia makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th stretch.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Luis Garcia. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Luis Garcia.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz.
No left fielder.
Steven Okert will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
We go to the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
The pitch. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
2 strikes.
Out to short. Wendell fires over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham digs in now. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one off the outside edge. 2 outs. And 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. And a pitch. That's down and in.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's towards center. Chisholm drifts towards it. That is the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Josh Bell.
The first baseman.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBI.
That's ball 4.
Substitution now at first base. Coming in as a pitch.
For the Marlins, number 5, John Birdie.
Pinch runner, John Birdie. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Robert Suarez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 32, Matt Barnes.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the 9th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. And a pitch. And downstairs. Outside. Good eye right there. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Tatis stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike. Tatis waits. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And down on strikes he goes. And the Padres waste a chance. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this.
Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arias.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 15, Hammer.
On to extra innings, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes a pitch. Bunting, and it's in the air. Birdie flashes the leather on the running catch. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Cooper, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses off the outside edge.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
The next offering misses, and now 3-0. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Machado around third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Cronenworth stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Righty delivers. On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. One down. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
1-2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Trent Grisham, the next to hit.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And it's strike 2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back. Now it's going to be John Birdie.
Now, this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
On the mound now, Josh Hader.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best. Well, comfortable.
Full four. Take your base.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And a final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 21 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.